Last year, I think he was still really trying to get well off of that knee. And here is Kenny Skywalker out of the University of Kentucky and now with the New York Knicks. He is a real power dunker. The top four, as we go into the Walker dunk, are Spud, Drexler, Kersey, and Perry. And that's power.
That is power, you know, and a lot of times fans cannot appreciate the power and authority. And again, he would have needed a little bit more exaggeration to bring the oohs and ahs as the fans put up 8s and 10s.
And that's the final dunk of that first group of 8.
Now see how he didn't bring it down far
exactly,
enough. You know,
Steve,
he had it, and he just brought it about shoulder height and then threw it back in. But again, if we use Wilkins as the example, that would have been all the way down by his knee.
A 42.5 for Kenny Walker, ahead of Drexler. It's Webb, Drexler, Jones, Perry right now as we go into the Kenny Walker second dunk of the day. Oh!
And there's the flare. Now that was power and flare. Again, here's a guy, he got his legs kicking out, the 360. Now had he not kicked the legs out and done a little bit of that flare, he would not have gotten this same reaction. We'll watch it again as Kenny Walker goes in, gets some congratulations. Brad Doherty over there doing it. Runs in very strong. Now he's up to 360. The kick out of the legs, the little fly, and the throw through. Another look at this one coming in here now. That's an outstanding dunk. Look at the legs kicking. Now let's watch it in super slow-mo to watch the acrobatic ability of Kenny Walker as he goes in and plants. Going for the 360. The kick out with the legs, the other leg following, the pump, and the throw through with power. And gets a 48.8, the highest dunk of the day.
Now that was it. I mean, he really had some authority, and the thing that makes that tough is the 360 and the pump going away, and he drove it home and shows you the power that he has. And when we talk about it, you've got 4 former players over there. They're going to be a little bit tougher on these dunkers.
The judges, in case you dialed in late, are Nate Archibald, Julius Erving, Bobby Jones, Earl Monroe, and football player Warren Moon. Kenny Walker.
See again, Kenny with the legs flying, the little pump, the power going through there. That is so critical because it brings the oohs and ahs from the crowd, which I think has a psychological effect on those judges when they write those numbers down. We'll watch him come in again as he comes in from the right side. The good jumping ability, of course, that Kenny Walker has. There he goes up. Now there's the big pump. Back down the leg spread eagle and throws it back through. Let's look at the slam cam and take a look at it from up there. You can see Kenny Walker doing a nice number.
46.9. That moves him into second place behind Drexler in this first dunk of the semifinal round.
I think Kenny Walker realizes that he's got to go ahead and do some more flare stuff because the crowd's reacted to it in his last 2 dunks. He's come through with them. And if he comes up with it here, he's got a good shot at going into the finals.
Walker needs a 48.1 for first place. Oh, brother.
That brought up the guys. Look at the sideline over there. All the players, the other players, all up giving them high fives. That brought them to their feet.
And the fans as well. And Kenny Skywalker living up to his nickname. And it's going to be an could we have our first 50?
But he has had the highest scores tonight, and it's the power and the drama. Look at the pirouette and then pop and throw.
And almost 49.5 for Skywalker.
Well, it's a beauty. Look at the pirouette. The arm is out. He's cocked back. I mean, that is a spectacular dunk, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody that's watching. Here's his reaction, given the little Mark Jackson finger action. Well, I guarantee it. Here they come over to Mark Jackson congratulating him. What a dunk. That, I guarantee it. If there was ever a 50, that was a 50.
Skywalker will go first.
You see Walker, Steve, over there talking with Dominique, who was giving him some pointers as to what he should come up with. Patrick Ewing talked to him. Everybody seemed to be giving him, do the double clutches, give some pump fakes. He's got more information than he ever wants.
Well, he's got his own catalog, and he's got the momentum going after a slow start. He is built. Let's see what he comes up with this time.
Kenny Walker, two-hand 360, and his teammate Patrick Ewing jumped to his feet on the sideline, but Ewing's a little bit prejudiced, I would say. Remember, in this round, each competitor gets 3 dunks and may replace 1.
Now, on this dunk that Kenny Walker came up with, he did the good double clutch move. Again, he's got those legs flying out there. Look, there's the spin move. Brings it down, now up the legs spinning, twirling, and throws it through with authority. And that's what's so impressive about Kenny Walker as we watch from another angle here, a little bit higher. Here is the run in. Now he hits the takeoff, the beautiful spin. There's the legs spinning, pulling him around, and he throws it through again with that great authority. Very impressive debut for Kenny Walker here in the slam dunk.
It'll be a challenge for the other competitor, Clyde Drexler, a 48.9 on the first dunk from the Summit in Houston, Texas. Ready for the second dunk of the championship round of the 1989 slam dunk competition. Kenny Skywalker out of Kentucky via the New York Knicks. Oh my, it's going to be hard to beat Kenny Walker. He can taste the money and the trophy already.
You know, fellas, I wouldn't be surprised if Kenny was dedicating this competition to his dad, who just passed away. I mean, that would probably be the type of thing that he would do. He's that type of an individual, and he's certainly responded here. We'll watch him again as he comes through. He's going to give it the cup. He'll get the momentum going. The drive as he plants the two, and the big 360, pulls it out, gives it the whirling dervish move with the legs flying, the arms going. Another look at it coming in. Watch the plant. There's the cup. Look at how he's just flying. Everything's going way out. The little spin, the pirouette, the legs up in the air. Now the big windmill, throw through with power, and the legs still flying as Patrick Ewing gives him the big cheer for a great dunk on the part of Kenny Walker,
who got a 49.6. That's about as good a score as these judges may hand out today. We still have not had a 50, and Walker now at 98.5, but there are 3 dunks. Here is Drexler.
Well, he's certainly a lock now as Clyde misses right there. He missed a lot down the stretch, but I think, again, it was just the power and the consistency of Walker from the first round right on through. He got better. Everyone else fell off a little bit, and Clyde didn't get any of his best stuff home in the final round.
And so Clyde Drexler will get a score something under a 5 because he missed both of the dunks in his first opportunity after he replaced one. This one he does not get the miss, and he gets 25 as everybody gave him a 5 for that one. But Kenny Walker has locked this up. But now let's see if he puts on an exhibition for his late father and for the crowd in Houston, Texas. Kenny Walker for his 3rd and final dunk on his way to the 1989 Slam Dunk Championship. Oh, yes.
Well, that's impressive because he can run him by the basket underneath with a lot of speed, and the timing has to be perfect because he doesn't have those large hands. He cupped it and still was able to reach back and throw it through.
Well, you see Kenny Walker, who is our winner, the only one to start in the corner today and to come up from the underneath side of the basket, look at the head, get it out of the way, and then he drives it home. And the thing that's been so impressive about Walker, the hands, the leg, the showmanship that we talked about, the total package plus the power, he drives it home, and there's no question who is the top dog here at the Summit.
And Kenny Walker with a 148.1 wins the championship to join the likes of Nance, Wilkins, Webb, and Jordan. And now let's go to center court and Craig Sager. And at the center court, the presentation of the trophy and the $20,000 first place money.
Summit exits opposite sections 114, 115,
okay, Kenny.
and 116.
Kenny Walker getting his check there, and now here's Craig Sager.
I'll tell you, Clyde Drexler may have had the fans on the side at the beginning, but you took the fans out of it. You had your own cheering section with NBA players over there.
Well, I talked to Dominique Wilkins before the game and before the slam dunk contest, and he was telling me some of the things to do. And of course, Patrick Ewing and Mark Jackson making the All-Star team, they was over there leading the cheers, and it helped very much to have them here.
You didn't have a lot of time to prepare. You were not one of the 8 original entries in the slam dunk contest. When did you find out you're going to be in it, and did you have time to prepare?
Well, I didn't find out until Monday, and when I found out and made plans to come out here, I certainly had heard Wednesday before the Atlanta Hawks game that my father had died, so I wasn't for sure if I would still be here. And I talked to my mother, and she said, you know, what I wanted to do, you know, whatever you with. So I just came on out and trying to get my mind off things, and hey, it feels great, and I did it for him.
Congratulations, Kenny Walker, the new slam dunk champion.